good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Wednesday, the 12th of June 2024, Hollywoodbets Greyville is where the action will take place, and we race on the Poly track. There'll be 8 races on the card, and with me in studio today is my good friend and colleague Raheel Radhakrishna, who will take us through, along with myself, the 8 races, and who will also be one of the on-course presenters tomorrow, or today, whenever you're watching this production. How are you today?
Very well, thanks, and yourself, Warren. Obviously, just looking back on the weekend's racing action, it was a great weekend of racing here in KZN. We obviously saw Dave the King win the Hollywoodbets Gold Challenge, and Oriental Charm put his hand up in a big way for the big one on the 6th of July. And I thought fascinating racing, some good finishes on the day, and all roads leads to the HDJ.
Absolutely, it does, and it's just around the corner. It's quite scary, actually, how time flies. Talking about Oriental Charm, somebody asked me during the past weekend, do I give Oriental Charm a bit of a chance now? I certainly do. And they seem to be a bit taken aback, so I'm not sure if they watched the race. But be that as it may, we are about to talk about the first race from a very chilly KZN. Let's talk about the first race. It's a maiden plate over 1,000 meters. And at the time of recording, all 9 horses will face the starter, and the race goes off at 12:15. I'm not going to be too long with the first race, Raheel, because although there's been a little bit of early money for number 4, Record High, who was a 65,000 Rand, give me the green light purchase, the comment in the official winning form and computer form is quite upbeat. Nice horse, if not green, expecting a nice run, so you've got to respect him. He doesn't have to be too good to blow this field away. Helsinki's obviously got a place chance, as always. And then, really, for me, barring the favourite, number 8, Trippy T, whom I think will be quite hard to beat. I know that the team have been waiting for the Poly, and I actually make him a banker bet. I think whatever beats him will win. And I think if he doesn't win this first race, he's going to battle going forward.
Yeah, I think he sets a standard in this race, Warren. He's run a number of seconds in KZN since he's arrived. He's had 3 starts for 3 seconds, and he's bound to get it right one of these days. And this does look to be the right type of race for him. Last time out, he just found an improving 2-year-old too good. And my only concern would be that he's got a deep road to contend with, and there's a bit of pace on his inside, so I'm not quite sure whether he'll be able to get to the front as easily as we'd like. But I still believe that he is the horse that they all need to beat, and I'm hoping that he's going to be able to be good enough to win in race number 1. You've got Helsinki, who's had 15 chances to get it right. You've got Bomber Stream, who's had 10 chances. And then, as you mentioned, number 4, Record High, won't need to be too good to prove to be a threat on debut, and he's a horse that I think we need to keep a very close eye on in the market. If there's support for him, well, then he could be the right horse in race number 1, and the one that we want to include in all bets. But for Warren and myself, number 8, Trippy T, is the one to beat, and in terms of leg number 1 after bar putt, he's going to be a banker.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.